everybody. All right, we are in, well, we're technically in District 1. We're walking over to Binton. So if you do like this video, go ahead and do that for me. So yeah, we're gonna walk from Golden River into Binton. We're gonna see how long it takes to see the walkability of Golden River going this way. And just a general 4K walking video tour. So let's get into it. On the way back, I will shoot another video about housing costs, how it's rising, especially in District 1. This will be a District 1 housing cost video, really not any other district, although it probably will apply to a few other districts. So we're kind of on a information 4K walking style of videos today. How's everybody doing out there? Drop a comment to let me know how you are. So yeah, it's been, I've been really busy. I'm working out a lot, like more than I ever have for a very long time. And that's probably thanks to the assistance of TRT and having a active metabolism again. You know, I'm really in the gym, getting after it. I'm getting my steps in, I'm getting my run in, I'm getting my swim in. I'm eating clean. You know, I was out with a friend last night and they got pizza and I just didn't eat anything. But once you start to get that self-control, that's when you really start to see gains. And if you don't know me and you've only been watching the channel for a year or less and you think I've always been fat, that's just not the situation. Check out any video my first year here and I'm 185, 190 pounds. I'm 218 pounds right now. So we can get back to that, and that's the plan. I don't think we'll get that skinny again because I'm muscle bulking. So enough about that. So now we are in Binton. That's how quick of a walk it took. It took what? 2.5 minutes? Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to walk into Binton. I'm making my decision on if we want to take the long route around, which I think that's what we'll do. Because it's a kind of like a shortcut, not really a shortcut, but another way across. So they have an alternate route instead of crossing over here by Little Tokyo, the other Japantown area, which is very nice. I still would not want to live over here though, me personally. Binton's cool, but it's just not where I want to live. Alright. Let's check it out. So first off, we'll begin by walking around and under, as you'll see. This is the route I would run during the pandemic. Oh, they're building a house. Interesting. Cool. This is a quiet little area over here, actually. There's a coffee shop over here, if I remember right. Coffee shop, yeah, little coffee shop. Like the locals in the neighborhood here. Each street in Saigon might as well be its own neighborhood and have its own like thing going on. It's kind of hot out today, not crazy. It's a little hot. Nothing too bad. Yes, you'll see bars on houses and stuff like this, you know, to prevent theft. You know, theft is a thing in Vietnam. Not that it's not a thing really everywhere in the world these days, besides a select few countries. So now, as you can see, like magic, we're across from Golden Rivers. So far we've been walking 5 minutes. You know, there's been a lot of interest in the Golden Rivers and people wanting to rent there from my videos, so this gives you a little bit more insight. This is fucking disgusting. What in the fuck is this? This didn't used to be a dump site like this here. This is ridiculous. And what person wants to dump trash like this? They really, really need to get their shit together with trash. It's like you know, you can get a handle on it. I don't understand why is it so hard for them to not do a national campaign on trash? Why just leave it? It's such a weird thing to me. They did such a fantastic job on COVID. Why can't they apply that same kind of measures to it? That was a disappointment to see, if the truth be told. This must have become some kind of dumping street where people think it's okay to come dump shit. Well, you can only see one trash can, so that might be part of the problem. I've never seen it this bad before, though. I used to come down here every day during the pandemic. I'm going to start rerunning this route again. It's a fun route. You know, it gets monotonous running the same route every day. Makes the run not as fun, so. You're going to see this takes us all the way to the wet market. This is a popular, like almost famous tunnel for Instagrammers and TikTokers. So they come here and they take photos in this middle area. I'll show you as we get up to it. And then graffiti artists come here and just tag shit. But yeah, it's really famous for taking photos. And they use this natural light in the middle here. Usually there's people here taking photos. I'm surprised there isn't. As you can see, all the graffiti. Trying to remember to pan slower. There's a nice coffee shop I like over here as well. This restaurant is famous. Down here you would find Japantown. There's Kwan, Cayxoa. I'm walking across the street and go around. Kwan K Zao. That place literally gets packed from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. every night. This coffee house is also very, very popular. If you walk down this direction, you will go to Japantown, or Little Tokyo, I mean, the Japanese area of this Binton. Why is it a Japanese area? Well, a lot of Japanese choose to live in that area. They live in a nice service department or an actual house. Those are usually the longer term Japanese citizens that live there. They also live in Japantown. They rent out those apartments, those nice high rises that are there, that are extremely expensive. Like, no joke, expensive. Let's take a left down here. So during COVID, it's kind of the last time we did a tour here. If you'll remember, there was plastic everywhere. You couldn't even walk here. What you have across here is the zoo, the Saigon Zoo, which is significantly cleaned up. If you watch the live stream, many people didn't watch the live stream from that holiday, but they've sunk some money into that thing. All the animals are fat and fed again, you know, and they're finally turning profits again. I still think it would be a pretty decent idea to take the animals, give them to the Vin Safari group, and then turn this whole thing into a garden and clean it up and sink some money into it. Maybe add a couple more theme rides, make it kind of like a little theme park deal, but preserving all the trees and foliage. It's nice to have this big park in the middle of a scrolling metropolis. Sprawling, it's a better word. What a disgusting chicken shop is up here. I can't believe people like that, man. Mad Rooster or whatever. Ugh. Gross. I don't need a chicken sandwich the size of my fucking head. I did not find it to be good at all. I might have caught him on an off day, but it was so bad that I'm not even gonna, there's no redo coming for that one. Some places I'll redo if it's really bad, because, you know, could have just been a bad day. You never know. So I think these things collect trash, these nets they put out, and they come and scoop it up, but I've never really seen them come and scoop it up. It collects the patties and trash, I think. Someone's got more information, drop that in the comment section. There's always someone that knows about this stuff. It's getting pretty hot. The sun's coming right out as I decide to go film. Lovely, right? Drinking that hooch. Those are the day drinkers. What do we got here? I think this is the Mad Rooster thingy. Well, they stay in business, so people must like it, man. I can't say I would recommend it to anybody. I don't know why they call chicken sandwich a burger either. It's weird. Yeah, still here, still kicking. There she is. Doesn't look very busy at all, though. And then there's some actual nice apartments here too, like this River Park apartment, serviced apartment, pretty nice. Get the top floor on there, that'd be pretty baller. The problem with me with those kind of apartments, no pool, no gym. Then you gotta pay for a gym, and you gotta pay to go to a pool. They're usually not the same place. And the inconvenience of going and paying. It's so much more convenient and more usable to have it right at your disposal. I can just go down to the gym whenever I feel like it. Sometimes I'll work out twice a day. I'll go for a half hour and go back at night and do another half hour. There's a boat selling fruits. Now we're gonna come up to the wet market pretty quick here. Yeah, I say it's been 2 years since we walked this, a year and a half. It's been a long time. I was curious to see what's new. I haven't been down here in a while. 6 months, I don't know, 8 months. This is a pool over here at a gym that you pay for. It's really the only one I know of in the area. Some of the fitnesses, California Fitness, I think have a pool on the roof, but very few. Let's see here. Hop, ho. Oh, now we're at a wet market. We've seen this wet market before. There's nothing new here. I've filmed this thing a billion times. Starting to really get my sweat on. So we'll go down this way. Wet market's wet market. Oh man, it smells foul today. Woo. It's hot out. Definitely getting hot. It's kind of ridiculous. It's been cloudy and overcasty all day, and then I come out, it gets all sunny. It's good to sweat though. I'm gonna try not talking as much, so you'll see pauses. I want to see if people like that better. If I see something interesting, we'll talk about it. All the same vendors. I'm gonna walk back into the Japan area. Walk home. This place is really famous, this Tom Tom. They get really packed at lunch. 50, 60 people. So this will take us, we just did a circle. And this is what I would run on lockdown. This place is famous too. It's pretty good. If you're into Com Tom though, that Com Tom place is bussin'. So, like, to put it in retrospect, this is not a bad place to live at all. It's very walkable, as you witnessed. You know, you can walk over here in 10 minutes from Golden River, 15 minutes. What is this? Matu. Oh, ping pong. Huh, interesting. Never saw a ping pong place before. Maybe it's new, or I just never noticed. I just see a thriving little neighborhood. It's a decent sushi spot up here. It's hit or miss on the quality. Depends on if they've got good fish. Really getting hot now. We ate this sushi place a lot during the pandemic. It's just right by the house. Sushi tea, I think it's called. What do they do? A name change? Looks like it. Like I said, it's hit or miss. It was really good for a while. And then I think maybe, yeah, still sushi tea. It says umai sushi now. Maybe they changed. That would make sense because the quality of fish changed about 6 months ago. 4 months ago. This lady's always been here. She was here every day during the pandemic. She never closed for anything. This is where all the coffee shops are in this area. Like, there's literally 30 coffee shops in this one block area. They're everywhere. Every single store here is a coffee shop. They get pretty filled too. And they're always kind of cranking. So this is the start. This is the area of the Japantown. There's Chuck's only store now. He closed the other one. It's Tacos Fuego, very average Mexican food. The only thing I remotely like there is their crunchy beef tacos. Other than that, it's pretty gross. And then these are all Japanese restaurants. And then if you go down that way, a bunch of Japantown stuff. Lots of, oh, some tourists. Lots of bars and stuff down that area. You've seen that before. So we're gonna come down here and live stream. So keep an eye out for that. Alright guys, that's the tour of the video. I hope you liked it. Smash the like button, leave a comment if you did. See you on the next one. Stay frosty. Peace out.